What's up, everybody? Shadow Wolf here, and I'm back to share one of my written pieces. Um, and this one I wrote for a friend of mine, actually, um, because she's been a very significant figure in my life, and had it not been for her, I can honestly say that I would not be here today. I would have given up long ago. Um, Her name is Rita, and uh, and she is probably the kindest, most generous woman I have ever met, and um, I am glad that I met her, and uh, am glad to be able to say that I know her well. Um, so without further ado, I will get on to my written work. Every day, someone, somewhere in the world is being saved, thanks to the generosity of some stranger. Every day, one less person decides to give up. One less person decides against killing himself, thanks to the kindness of a stranger. And every time this happens, many more are affected, because the person who was saved may save others and pass on what he learned. The sad part is that every day, these people are saving lives and helping others. They never receive or ask for anything in return. Every day, these people, having very little, still manage to brighten someone's day by giving that person a gift, yet they never get recognized. Most interestingly, these people are no one special. They are not military generals or leading researchers, nor are they federal bureaucrats. To the world, they are insignificant, ordinary, but to people like me, people who are on their last limb, their last straw, these people are heroes. These people, when they get up in the morning, think of one thing and one thing only. Whose life will I be able to save today? Whose life will I be able to help today? For the sake of others, they put their life on hold. They put the needs of themselves after the needs of others. In order to make one person happier, to make one man's life better, these people sacrifice everything. They are willing to traverse the jaws of death just to give one person another day of life, to give someone else a second chance. Today, in our society, these heroes are few, and they look upon us with sympathy, mercy, and compassion. They look upon us and see a child lost within the black void. They see a person who is all but invisible. They see a soul struggling to fight on. They look upon us and see the one thing that the rest of the world does not. They see the greatness in us all. In our modern technological society, they have not forgotten what's important, nor have they forgotten what it means to be human. In our isolated, perfect society, called a democracy, these people have not forgotten how to feel emotion, nor have they forgotten, most important of all, who they are. These people are the needle in the haystack. The pen that rolled under your couch, unnoticed, lost, forgotten until moving day. They are the autumn leaves lying upon dirt-ridden ground, the book buried under a random collection of papers, other books, and coffee stains. These people are the ones doing the work behind the scenes, hiding in the background. They are more than willing to keep fighting long after everyone else has given up. They are the ones who always find a way. They are the ones who change the fate of one man and the direction in which the world turns. Most importantly, these people are the ones whom we should be calling heroes. They give all they can to the world and ask nothing in return. This was my hero, a person whom I used to look up to, but yet was never there. A person whom I love most dearly, but whom I refuse to become. A person whom I wish had raised me as blood and kin. My father. My father was never there for me, never home, and always busy. He never came to see me or be with me unless it suited him. Even when things were most important to me, he would find some reason not to be there. I understand he has his problems, and I understand that he has to get away once in a while, but he does not have to abandon me to do so. Almost every time he has told me that he will be there, or he will do it, he never did. And each time he broke that promise, and every time he does it today, it hurts. So much so that it feels as if I'd just died inside. I know that no father is ever perfect, but most are never the opposite either. All I can remember him doing is working and gaming. With what little time he has after that, all I remember is him sleeping or watching TV. To this day, he does that. And even with all that sleep he still has a hard time getting out of bed in the morning. I have tried so hard, so frequently, to build something with him, to get to know him better. It never works. Every time I try to interact with him and get him more involved, he pushes me away or ignores me. I know so little about him. I feel as though we are just strangers that pass each other by every blue moon. The worst of it all is that he does not know how much it hurts when he breaks that promise, or that I hardly ever see and interact with him. And even now, as I write this and think back on it, it brings me to tears. I wish he would have been I wish he would have been a better father to me, and that I could truly say my family is Disney perfect, but I can't. Like everybody's, my family, too, is broken. I wish if I had a father who would step up to the plate of parenthood, who would be the person I could go to about everything and anything. He is not. Most importantly, I wish I had a father who would be there to help when I most needed it, a father who would drop everything to be with me, a father who would say, "I love you," and take me up in his arms, but I don't. He is just a stranger to me. I hope, in time, this will change. But until then, he is still my family, and I shall have to accept him the way he is. This is my hero, the person that I look up to, who I want to be, a person whom I love most dearly, and the person who saved me from the black of night, Rita. She has shown a kindness no one else would, turned me from the path of uncertainty. Been the mother I so desperately needed and wanted in my life. Been the miracle I've waited so long for, and has been my greatest source of strength. She has cracked the wall I built around me, opened the doors behind which I hid, turned me from a pot of boiling water to a river of tranquility, serenity, and beauty. Been sunshine among the rain, and been the greatest thing in my life. She has shown me the light among grave darkness, been my only source of sanity, scared away the worries of the present, driven out the enemies of the past, and brushed off the fears of the future. She has been there every step of the way, taking interest in everything I do. And been trying to improve my overall well-being, helped me open my eyes and see the world in which I live, and welcomed me into her life with open arms. She has worked me through the hard times, supported me in the rough times, stood by me when it really counted most, showed me true friendship, and helped me to discover what it is that I truly want. She has helped me identify the key problems in my life, set attainable goals, helped me to follow my heart, listen to my dreams, and encouraged me to be myself. She has been the most crucial figure in my life, been the most influential person in my life, been the most understanding person in my life, had the most belief and most confidence in me, and she has forever changed my tides of fortune. So that was the poem. I hope you all enjoyed it, and as I said, it was written for a friend of mine, and everything in it is true, and I guess that's all I have for today. I will talk to you guys next time, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day.